Hey Sagittarius, I'm Leonanicholeblack, and this is a general reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome, my loves. This is not for a specific time period, okay? It's not for November or any other month. If the concepts, themes, and ideas that I'm sharing with you resonate with you, then it's just for you at whatever point you're watching this, okay? This reading, the first 10 minutes of it, will be completely free and available to you on IGTV or YouTube or wherever you're watching it. After 10 minutes, if you know it's resonating, if you know this reading is for you, you can continue it via my website, nicoleblack.com/extended, and then you can get the extended for £5.55. Sagittarius, I'm going to be honest, this reading seems challenging for you, not me, but the energy is challenging. I feel like when I've read for you recently, it seems like you've been having a difficult time in your personal relationships. And for me, sorry, I'm looking for a crystal. We'll go with tourmaline and clear quartz that I've just thrown down. For me, it feels like it's been a month, an ongoing cycle. There's been a choice or decision to be made, and I feel like Spirit's kind of calling time on it. Whew. So let's get into the message here. To me, you are the most airy of the fire signs. By that I mean you are the most intellectual. And maybe intellect isn't really the word, because all the smart fire signs any fire sign can be smart, right? Book smart or whatever smarts we want to talk about, but you process more logically than the either an Aries or a Leo by nature. And so there's all of this air sign, all of this thinking energy in your reading, and it seems like your mental processing, those faculties have they're being blocked right now, likely by emotions that you've not felt able to fully process. You're not able to make a choice. The basis and foundation of your reading is actually the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is you being unable, functioning a little bit like a Libra. You can't choose right now. It's how you're feeling. You don't know whether you should do X, Y, Z. You may be in a loop of weighing things up. It seems like the choices that you're going between, Four of Pentacles and the Fool card here, whether to hold on to something or whether to let it go and move on to something else. Now, you need to use your intuition to know what this thing is, because many of you are watching this. So it could be a relationship, it could be a career situation. You know what it is that you're feeling right now. What choice do I make? I'm feeling a little paralyzed around making that choice. The Seven of Cups in reverse here is saying that you are struggling with the choice. But like I said, this is indicating that the basis of the challenge is an emotional issue. So you may be thinking you need more information. You might be thinking you need to weigh it up more or talk to some more people, but that's not what it is, because the King of Swords is here in reverse, and this is actually about being able to make a judgment, right? Make a choice and move on it, and it's blocked. But what it's being blocked by is some emotion that you're not processing adequately. So there's something you're feeling that you're avoiding, you or the other person. Actually, it might be a choice that involves someone else, and they might be avoiding the conversation or giving you mixed energy because they are not processing something that's going on emotionally. And so you or they are trying to make a logical decision, but the logic is scattered because something needs to be resolved internally here. Now, you get the Five of Swords, and it came up with the Five of Cups reversed. 2 5s. This is a very challenging situation with this 5 energy. It's also a situation that demands and requires change, okay? It needs to change here. There's conflict. Maybe, I was going to say avoidance of arguments, but I actually think it's not an avoidance. Either the argument has already happened and you've like stopped talking, or there's still tension or harsh words going between you, or just finding like when you talk, it escalates quickly, or you just like the snide remarks, I feel like, okay? Just there's no flow in energy, there's no seeing eye to eye. It feels very, very difficult. I'm going to be honest, actually. This might be TMI for some of you, but I just feel like I should say it. I'm on my cycle at the moment, and as soon as I started doing this reading and then I picked up that card, the pain really intensified. So I feel like that conflict energy is like, it's actually affecting, in terms of channeling, it's affecting my body. The tension, there's a lot, it's not good for you. Now, underneath that Five of Cups is talking about, that card is actually called disappointment. Again, it's the emphasis that there is emotional baggage here. Now, let me see if I can get a little clarity on whatever is going on an emotional level. Nine of Swords. So all they're saying is that you or the other person are ruminating, not understanding that it is a feeling. It's not something that can be processed purely in an analytical way. And it is that this refusal actually to deal with the emotional side of this thing is what is creating the strife and the conflict in communication. Now, I was just worried that I have not started recording. Now, you do have the World card and the Queen of Cups. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a really clear indication. Something needs to be over. Like, you have to end something. And what it is that you're doing is needing to end the way that you're pouring or nurturing a certain situation. Or if you're not getting your emotional needs met, or you need to stop giving to it, like, because it's not, your cup cannot be filled here. And I feel like there is this energy of repeating a cycle, or yeah, recycling something, just going round and round and round with nothing new happening. And it is for you to choose and be like, I've got as much as I can get out of this. I've seen as much as I can see here, and I've got to duck and go. Because you have the indolence card, another indication, someone literally walking away here, the big moon in the background, indicating the emotional pull. Someone walking away from something emotional. Now, with the Eight of Cups, this can actually be something of value. But what's really interesting and loving this depiction here is that this person is walking along a pier. And so, yes, they have 8 cups lined up, but they're walking along a pier to the entire sea. Okay, so it's like understanding that don't allow scarcity of whatever the thing is to make you feel like you need to hold on to it. Because the metaphor is literally you're holding a cup of water while standing by the sea. So it is that there's so much more, like there is so much more here. The Hierophant is saying that you're not living according to your spiritual truth. You're not getting the lesson, okay? You're not seeing the lesson in the situation, and you're not acting accordingly. You're not externalizing that lesson in your behavior and your thoughts and your practices. Now, whew, you have the Hanged Man card in reverse. There is an opportunity for you to break this recycling pattern, this thing that you're doing over and over again, this relationship you're going around in, and it can be friendship, it doesn't have to just be sexual. This professional situation, wherever it is, there is an opportunity in this now moment to axe this, right, and to get out of it. Princess of Cups with 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Both of these cards are saying that you, this is what I said about not investing anymore. You can't keep applying yourself diligently, so to speak. You can't keep pouring your love and your generous and genuine emotion here. It's like pouring it in a bucket with a gaping hole. It's a waste. You are wasting time and energy. And the Ace of Pentacles is like this false investment. That's the energy I feel here, where maybe you're looking to see some growth or looking to see some change in a situation that keeps evading you. And it's because it can't. When I clarified it, you've got the Queen of Swords yet again, okay? Second time you've had it. It's the basis of the reading, but it's come out upright. And it's saying that you need to look and make a clear discern that this cannot happen, it's not working. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not happening. But something can happen because you do have the Lovers card here. So this is talking about there. Actually, I'm doing this in the wrong order. So Queen of Swords was there, and then the Queen of Wands came next. And this is talking about trusting your intuition, but also trusting your ability to create. That's what it feels like. It feels like creative energy. And I feel like whatever you're needing to release, you can make something better and more aligned with you. You need to trust in your ability to do that. The Hangman card in reverse came out again. So you've had Queen of Swords twice and the Hangman in reverse twice. Clear discernment about a cycle, a pattern of behavior, something you keep doing that's not working. You need to really cut it and let it go, because you do actually have here the Lovers card. Now this is good energy, and it's talking about you making a choice that is well aligned with you, that can open up something else.